there are just 2 species remaining on our quest to get every single diamond in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Those, of course, being Northern Pintail, and that diamond North American Beaver still evades us. So we are back on Askiy Ridge multiplayer once again, and we'll see if we can find either one of those today. Now it is Wood Bison drink time here, and another, I think, potentially fun thing today. I brought the gander, which we haven't used on Wood Bison yet. Of course, they are the new biggest animal in the Hunter Call of the Wild. So I think finding out how it does, because it's been pretty impressive on big animals before, is something that we should go ahead and do. So, is there any... what is happening? Is there any shot angle here? I'm really not so sure there is, but we hit the one we're aiming at. We'll see what happens. Oh, actually, he's going down, but it is not quick. He went aggressive. I guess we'll just leave it. Did we get Vital Blood? We did. Goodness, if that's single lung... yikes. What the heck was that? So he's gonna drop right there. That was left lung. It actually punched right through, but clearly 0% quick kill, so double lung maybe not gonna be too bad. I don't think getting vitals will be an issue, so that's good to know. But I think this thing will be fun. Moose, Manitoba elk, black bear, stuff like that. Maybe even some other animals. I think it's gonna be a fun weapon to carry out here as we search for those diamonds. So first beavers of the day. There's a nice 4. Level 3 male, got a level 3 female, and they're all, actually a bunch of them in one spot, which is good and also not super common. Big 4 male too. But what I was gonna say was they're so far away, I think we can probably just shoot that big 4, and we ought to be just fine. Some of them will spook, but really it's the ones we've already seen. So we have the 223 today. Again, range is just so crucial with these things. And he has the ability to do exactly what we're doing right now. Shoot one long range, and not every beaver actually takes off. You saw like some of these are still hanging out. So whatever we maybe haven't seen yet, probably is still around. The big question is, how do we get there? Really, it's gonna have to be out this direction, I think. Well, got a little too close. There goes that big 4. Might be able to get it. It's gonna be a matter of getting it respotted. Man, that shot really didn't slow it down as much as we needed it to. It might bring it down. I don't know where we hit it. Got wood ducks flying off, whole bunch of them. And of course, ever since we shot that rare female, I think another beaver just got away. All the more reason to spot them as they go. So here is our big level 4. Nice 27.62. Lung and stomach at 312 meters. Again, that long range capability, any weapon that can do it, just makes it so nice for beaver hunting. I guess we're checking tracks because we didn't really do that how we planned to. Luckily, our level 4 male did go down. We were close, actually. Hit him in the jaw, 27.39. What the? I hear... where was that at? We'll go easy on hunting pressure and leave that alone, but... where could that have possibly come from? Well, this wasn't really the plan, but... got a bunch of Manitoba elk out here, including a decent 4. That's 200 away? We're actually gonna back up because the gander zero is for 150 or 250, and I think being right on the 0 range is gonna be better. So that's 230, and I really do want to see how it does, provided we can actually get a solid shot. That is pretty much right on 250. Get good and prone here. Really try to line this up. Felt pretty good about that. I saw the mule kick. Let's see, do we get him? He's going down. Not like insanely impressive how quick he went down, but considering the range, I will take that. So we're up here in the north right now. It's 10:30. Right now bison are drinking, but that doesn't help us a lot with the 2 species diamonds we're missing. You will get pintail down along this river to a certain point anyway before you hit the other beaver dam. Then it's just all mallards. Figure we could kind of do that and move towards the next beaver dam simultaneously. Now this guy went down with his antler through a tree. We don't see that super often. It was, wow, double lung and liver at 251. Quick kill was 100%. I'm sure the liver actually helped with that because it was probably close. Not too bad. So I hear ducks. Probably mallards, but you get both at this northern lake here. Don't know where they ended up, but either way, we're going to start to move that direction. Now that is a really good estimate for a dusky grouse, and we did finally get our diamond one. But just in case that guy somehow makes it, we got to get the lead just right. We were close. Oh, got it on the follow-up. That will work. Same way we got our diamond, actually. So he dropped right here against this little bit of brush. That's a 145, so not bad. Hit him in the leg as he was going, but just because we have a diamond doesn't mean we won't be taking those out. And hey, there's still a chance for rares as well. That's a good looking bull. It's a 4. It's about 213 meters away. Let's try this again. We 0 for 250. Aim like bottom of the lungs. Hope that wasn't too low. It definitely hit him. So there's that. Might have been too low. I mean, he's going down. Maybe single lung? I'll take it. There are a ton of bugs. That's a 5, but a troll by a mile? I mean, we'll still go ahead and get it. Diamond is 457, so he has absolutely zero chance. Which I guess that explains why there's such big 4s too, when there could be a 5 and it missed by that much. This is 422. I'm going to be very intrigued to see if that 5 down there actually even surpasses that. He is standing right there. Should be able to get to 150-ish. And we'll do the exact same thing, just get to the 0 range. Hopefully he goes alert. And then we'll try to get that shot. He still doesn't see us, but that's attentive. Should go alert any second. There we go. We did not reload. That might be crucial. He's actually still feeding. I think that angle is going to be good enough. Still attentive. Nice mule kick on that, and he's going down way, way more quickly. That's a nice 4 back there. Like, a lot of good size elk, but it's a shame that guy has literally 0 shot. Nice looking bull. Like, I think it's the other side that was actually a little bit better, but the antlers on these guys in general look super good. 424, so he's better than the level 4 we shot by a whole 2. Look at that, like, big bladed tine, though. That's what I was talking about. That's really... I haven't noticed that before. I really like that. A rare with that rack? I would love to put that in the lodge. Double lung liver, again, takes him down super fast. First... What? I've never had that before. He trolled us so hard the game crashed. Anyway, I was going to say first potential diamond, but not really. So, solution to the whole crashing out of that last server, join a server that is Beaver feed time, which really for hunting them is the absolute ideal because of exactly what we're doing right now. We can see pretty much the entire group of them from any kind of overlook like this. There's another one out there, decent 3, and at any of these beaver dam locations, there should be 2 groups of beavers. So somewhere else out here, there probably are some floating around the water. They could be out of render, but we'll take some time to look. If they're in render right now, I can't see them. So let's go ahead and just pick one out here. Ideally, one that's like somewhat close. That's a 2. There's a number of 3s, but I mean, that's a level 3 female, so potential gold, I think. What even is gold? Up to 25, it should have a chance. Gonna stop. Keep that shot high. Looked like it was an insta-kill. Not bad, but as long as you keep the shot high enough that the water doesn't stop it, especially up here, it's no problem. So then technically now, first kill on this server, 24.85 silver, gold is 25.6. So I guess technically there was a chance, and it was the spinal cord hit, along with double lung and vertebrae. That's why it dropped immediately. So we'll take a little time, snow's coming down, we'll just try to see if there are more around. But because it's their feed time, we're gonna try to keep this thing moving. So we got pintail out here. Is that an eclipse? I think, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. Every now and then, it makes it look like it's some kind of piebald, which there are piebald pintail drakes as well. Maybe we ought to shoot that just in case. I actually don't even know what they look like. I know they exist, but I'm not 100% sure. That didn't spook the beavers. In which case, we'll just do that as well. Get a little twofer for coming here. But you kind of see what I'm talking about, like some of the darker and lighter feathers on the pintail. It is the eclipse, so nothing to worry about there. Got lower neck somehow with that shot, 864 gold. Our beaver is slowly making its way over here. And if nothing else, maybe more opportunity to catch some pintail flying over. That was, by the way, a level 3 gold, so guess it could happen with the last one too. And as I said before, there should be 2 groups, so somewhere out this way, I'd imagine there's more. Oh, found them. So, of course, we spooked them all coming over here, but I feel like I've hit probably every track by now, just kind of going out and around, and honestly just waiting for them to come back nervous, and they just haven't popped back up. So I'm reasonably convinced anyway there's not any max estimate tracks here, and again, their feed time ends in, I don't know, like 10 real minutes? So we probably want to just keep on moving. So this guy is a bronze male. I mean, what we could do is send that to the Hall of Shame. Might as well tax it for that. And we'll go down to the southernmost beaver dam, and I don't know, I guess probably a little closer from this side. So finally, at least a max estimate one. Just a level 4, unfortunately. That dark brown fur always gets you, but I had to figure there was at least something decent out here because there were so many low-level ones. Why don't we then go ahead and... What, does she go underwater? Might have to wait a second. There she is. Wood duck taken off as well. Before she does that again, just get that shot. I don't know if level 4 diamond beavers are a thing, but definitely worth a try at this stage. And if we're lucky, we might be able to find the other feed zone here just before they're done feeding. Let's make absolutely sure that was dark brown. First things first, this one, 27.88, so lower end for a max 4, right lung and stomach. I did think because it was swimming, that shot may have been back. I'm guessing it'll be here or here, so let's get scooting that way. That was easy enough. One of them's nervous already. A couple of them are. Maybe they heard that shot? Still, though, nothing very interesting as far as they go. So, I don't know. Let's pick one in the water so we don't have to run all the way around. Probably just going to go ahead and get that one. Keep that shot good and high. That was another insta-kill, so probably spinal cord once again. And just in case we missed anything, we'll just stay here and spot around. So with that then, little 24.2 silver beaver feed time is over. Look how like that splayed web foot. Actually really neat. Anyway, oh, we didn't get spinal cord. It was vertebrae, double lung, and stomach. Just hit enough stuff to insta-drop it. Anyway, I guess we're gonna maybe go try to get some pintail once again and actually play some decoys down this time. Well, that is a rack we know very well. There's a massive mule deer out here. Goodness gracious, 329 to 390? I'm recording this the day after, by the way. We killed our last Great Wall mule deer, and starting lodge here is a good spot for for pintail. I actually went to my favorite spot, by the way, down here. None flew over, and maybe that was a good thing, because now we get a chance of that guy. Now we have the Gander. I also have the 450, but I mean, obviously, we're using the Gander. So the wind isn't great. That buck there is pretty decent too, by the way. But that's like 150-ish. I think we'll call that good. We'll do the same thing we did with the elk, get good and prone. And hopefully we can just launch this shot right through the lungs. So that's going to be dead on the 0 range. Man, I'm a little afraid we might actually hit the water. Let's just crouch. That is our buck. Oh boy. It's actually, with the light on, wouldn't that be better? Yeah, I couldn't see that front sight post at all. Let's just spot him. Now, hopefully. Felt pretty good about that. Considering he face planted in the water, I think we're good. But 329 minimum. Nice blonde fur. Pretty wide set, which is usually a good sign for these. What do we have for this guy? 339. So they get up to 342.71, I believe, as the max, but this actually is our biggest ever non-grind mule deer. Our biggest was 338 from Silver Ridge Peaks. Heart and double lung with the Gan here at 149 meters. We're going to tax that for the main lodge for sure. What the heck? And still, by the way, not a pintail in the sky. And actually, just to show, still right here, our fabled pedal puff Great One mule deer. Now we have the 339 diamond at the top of the latest harvest as well. So we'll see what else is out here. I'm going to go up here onto Snow Goose Mountain. I don't know if we can place decoys up here. Maybe we can. But it's... I see so many pintails up there. And maybe that's a place we can find them. I mean, admittedly, like, this shouldn't work. And it's not. No pintails. I did see. Got a decent mountain goat just hanging out over there. So... maybe we can use the 450 for the first time. Got some geese, or had some geese. I don't know what the heck that was. Think that shot's gonna work though. Not going down as fast as I would have expected. Did we somehow? No, we got along. There's some actual geese somewhere here. Just gonna quickly spot because the rares for these are epic. Looking very much normal though. So it is pretty well dark. Good looking mountain goat there though. They still do the thing where their horns aren't attached to the head when they're dead. Got it. Oh, it's vertebrae. That makes sense. 93 silver, should have aimed a little bit lower then. That'd be the best one we've killed with the new models, and that laying down animation is really nice. So now the question is, with it being this dark, do we just keep on going like Pronghorn are drinking? Yeah, why don't we do that? You never know what we'll run into. Well, I think we found... Goodness gracious, what the heck? That's a 5. I haven't... What is this? That's also a 5. I've never seen anything like this. What? So is this little zone right here? What in the world? That's up to 111. That's up to 114. It's a huge 4 there. That's a huge 4. I haven't hunted Pronghorn drink time, obviously. Apparently, all the bucks drink right here? Really? Okay, here's my thought. We have the 223 for this. If we can get to 200 meters, we can get them both. I really don't want to have to track them. I don't think that would go well, but they're split up just enough. If we kill this one first, I think that one goes alert. I think. And then we can maybe try to get both shots. So he is at about 194. The biggest issue I foresee with this is this one, wherever he is at a really poor angle. So can we even punch through to a lung to begin with? Maybe? Oh, like he heard me talking. Okay, that's like 200. That should be good. We put that right around spine height. He's going down. That 4 took off. Is our other 5 still there? Maybe we didn't quite get far enough away. It looked like some stayed. Oh boy, okay, that's worse, because now there's like 4 max estimate tracks here. At the risk of, you know, crashes and stuff, I'm gonna just sit here for like 5 minutes, just in case they come back, because man, would that make life easier. Oh, I'm pretty much convinced they are not coming back, so here's the one that we shot. This was at least the higher estimate one. Pretty good looking pronghorn. Not super huge hooks though. So the host just left a second ago? No way. Maybe I should have just gotten down here. How can I see chat but I can't claim anything? I think it's eventually maybe gonna work, but I don't like that. Okay, we got back in here. Somehow. It's a different host now, but I screenshotted everybody that was in the server. And there's hunting pressure down there. So I think our pronghorn's dead. And at this stage, the other ones might be back. I don't know. I see pronghorn. I think that's the one. That 4 is pretty darn nice too. Maybe we'll shoot that as well. Now they're calm again, but who knows? The way that things went down, I have absolutely no idea what the server might have done. The fact that they're calm. I hope. Because our other one was dead pretty darn close to there. Maybe we can find him. And I kind of think we're going to shoot both of those. That 5's super thick, though. So let's get this lined up. Should be fine at this angle, I think. Just going to go for single lung. I couldn't get that guy spotted that fast. I think he'll fall shy. I don't see the 5, so I have no idea what happened. He's not dead yet. But I've seen the 30-30 single lung not go well. Oh, boy. I swear, if we're gonna track him anyway, at least there's blood so we know which one to follow. On the bright side, there is the first one we shot, which maybe we can claim. As you can see, someone's seeing us double that have rejoined, so who knows. Hey, we claimed it 112 diamond. Look at the big, thick horns. Why am I... Oh, it combines 2 names when this happens, so that's what's up with that. He's kind of uneven as well. That's a really cool looking one. I think our best at 112.5 score. And I guess we'll make this quick, go ahead and tax him, because I'm pretty sure we whiffed this other one entirely. He's not dead. Dang it, man. It could have been so easy if we just didn't try to shoot the other one. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. So this is becoming quite an ordeal, but meanwhile, really nice look at the northern lights right now. Go figure, as we get the camera zoomed in, the kind of brightness of them slowed down. Yeah, they're picking back up a little bit. Anyway. This thing's getting further away, so back at it we go. I mean, there are pronghorn walking right to us. But I don't think this has anything to do with the 5. That big 4 might be there. But our 5 tracks are going out that way. They're also about to just step on us. And now that they spooked, anything else that's in there will turn a couple bucks, but not the ones that we're after. I think maybe our pronghorn's there. So this is the last track I had of his, and you can see that pink one there? Like, that's lit up as if that level 4 was with him. I don't know where the heck he'd be in there, because that's the only... Oh, wait. There are others. Oh, 2 big 4s. Come on, he's got to be there somewhere. That's the 4 that I was trying to get, by the way. There he is. You know what? I don't even know that 4 was even remotely worth it, because look how much bigger that 5 obviously is. And the fact that he only went down to 50 to 75 after all this time is ridiculous. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure we get a good shot, because we can't afford to mess this one up. At this range, I think he'll stand up with a 22 shot. See if he does. He did indeed. Now, we just need some kind of decent angle. I don't really want to do frontal because we just tried that. He's like super uneven and cool looking. See if he'll just turn broadside. We got all the time in the world to mess with this. Turn in a little bit. That's kind of what we want. If he's not behind a tree, I would take that. There's a gap through here. I stop behind another tree. Maybe this time. Going back, of course. Okay, right in there. That should be a smoke shot. I am not looking forward to seeing what the tracking distance on this was. Oh my goodness. But we found him. So there is Vital Blood. There is our dead pronghorn. This probably will be one of the highest tracking distances we've ever had. You can see all the way down through here. I don't even think all the tracks show. It is going to be quite a few kilometers. Hopefully, he'll at least make it after all that. So fingers crossed as we claim this guy. That is a diamond 111.46. We were on target for that, just the 223 didn't punch through. Frankly, I should have known better. Right long on the follow-up, actually was only 4.75 kilometers. Surely felt longer than that. Got like a big spear horn on his right side, more like a classic hook on the left side. All of that. 2 diamond pronghorn and a diamond mule deer. Unfortunately, no new diamonds today for those 2 that we were trying to cross off the list, but what a hunt. And man, I have 2 pieces of advice for you after that. 1, check your map or multiplayer maps at the proper time for pronghorn drink time. Like, that lake was ridiculous. Also, don't get greedy and try to shoot 2 at once. Just, if there's a 5 there, just shoot it. Never again. Now, finding where we're going to put some of this stuff is going to be interesting. That's a 109 diamond pronghorn. I think that was our first level 5 diamond. So we're going to swap that. Let's do the 111 there. That, like, spear side that I mentioned, that's really cool looking. That dark fur, too, with, like, the black fur down the nose and above the eyes. Really, really nice looking there. And I'm trying to think, do I even have a diamond mule deer displayed in here? There's, I mean, I guess there's a couple of super rares, but other than that, I thought there was one. Yeah, this guy. So this is, oh, the 342. So that's from the grind. I'd like to have a non-grind one in here, too. We're also going to replace this 110 with our massive 112.5. He's uneven too, but kind of in a different way, and the mass of the horns. Like, you can really see it's super thick. The fact that those 2 were literally at the same zone was ridiculous. So, what are we going to do with the mule deer? I think maybe we'll take down this diamond red deer. He's a 266. We got a couple of those around the lodge. Replace that with a 339 diamond muley. That actually looks nice up there, and it fits too, like with the mountain goat and stuff. Maybe the yak, not so much, and also the rest of it, but at least with the mountain goats on the same maps, or maps actually, as both of them. I want like this sort of looking down pose, so probably that's as good as we're gonna get. Not too bad. 2 diamond pronghorn and a diamond mule deer. Still those couple of elusive diamonds evade us, and I don't know, as I've said so many times, if we keep fighting crazy stuff like we've been doing on Askiy Ridge as we go along, I will not complain about that one bit. So, just gonna walk under that guy as we head off. But on that note, that's gonna do it for this video. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.